Welcome to the stream. We're just going to walk through the Tai Chi form here.
Tai Chi. My name is Mike Decor from Tai Chi Kung Fu of Long Island.
There will be a lot of commercial breaks here, but stay with me. We need to rehearse the basics here.
To give you a simple shell of the choreography of the
So just a basic choreography here. So this is the Sheng Man Xing form. Stand with your heels together here.
The form starts with heels together, feet out about 30 degrees off center.
So
Suspended from above, elongating the spine.
Feel like you have a long spine. You kind of sink down.
Filling up the right leg with our weight, leaving the left leg empty.
So you fill up the right leg with your weight, and
all of the weight is in the right leg, none is in the left leg.
So
at the same time, we take our arms, which were in a natural position,
sink down,
and expand and stretch and lengthen them.
You need to kind of expand your lengthen your arms here. But sink down, shift the weight to the right leg.
So the right leg is compressing, the upper body is expanding and
And then you kind of raise your heels here.
step out with the left foot to the side.
Step out with the left foot.
Peel the heel off the ground. Then place the ball of the foot about the width of our hips.
So you place the ball of the foot.
And the knee still facing on an angle.
You take a hip, you stand hip with your hips. Yes, make the step. The step doesn't have to be too wide because my hips are rather narrow. So, and then you turn on your left toes. I think the thing is not to have too wide of a stance. Hip wide, it depends on your hip width. So you need to turn. Yeah. Why this attention on small details? It's kind of good to get the basics right. So I struggled with this for 4 or 5 years. So turn on your left. I didn't start with the Sheng Man Xing. Now you lift your right. I need to reverse the image on the screen. That's why. But you need to raise your right toes. Turn your right toes inward. So I stand shoulder width or hip width or whatever. Shoulder width is a bit wider for most people. Yeah, it's kind of good to get the feeling of having a centered energy. That's why they do this. It will pay dividends in the long run. So stand up straight, but not military posture. Sink down, relax your armpits, step left, step hip width. So use the center of the body, turn on your heel here, kind of to turn the foot inward. Then you pick up your right toes. So left heel, right toes. Turn right toes inward. So now the feet will be parallel. Inhale and raise your arms simultaneously. You see here.
As the wrists come up, the fingers are relaxed.
So as the wrists come up, the fingers are relaxed. Forwards and upwards.
Keeping a bend in the elbows. There should always be a stretch inside.
So you create a stretch inside the body.
A gentle stretch.
So it's a gentle stretch here.
We're creating length inside the
So
body.
Create length inside the body.
Every ligament, all the fascia, all the muscles being Gently stretch
to like stretch out the ligaments a little bit.
coming from the center of the spine all the way to the wrists and down to the fingertips.
And now you
At
like
this point, we stretch the fingers.
stretch out the fingers a little bit first.
The arms are now parallel to the floor. Relaxing the fingers once again and drawing the elbows back.
So you draw the elbows back here.
We draw them back until the elbows are behind the center line of the body.
So the elbows are slightly behind the center line of the body. Then you kind of stretch your fingers a little bit.
Will lead the way down in an arc.
So you move the hands down in an arc here.
Coming from the base or the heel of the palm, leading the way
coming from the base of the palm. This language is a bit foreign to me.
unbend and the fingers hang straight.
Then you kind of unbend.
Shoulders, elbows, wrists,
I don't know if this is a Chinese translation of.
still suspended from above.
I can't hear that
The
now.
whole body is alert, alive, awake.
So you have an alert body, relaxed, but
ready to move.
still kind of active. It's
Sink down.
this is martial arts, but it's internal martial arts.
Ball of the foot. Use the center.
So step left,
Sink into the left foot.
adjust
Use the center to turn the right foot on the heel.
a little bit,
Feet parallel. Come to center.
feet parallel,
Just relax up. Wrists take the momentum.
inhale and
Forward and up.
wrists take the momentum,
And then they become engaged.
and then you
They relax again. And
kind of engage your hands here a little bit, turn in,
when they reach the armpits, the fingertips
stretch your fingers,
feel the palm,
so you kind of
an arc on the way
move the arms in an arc,
to the
sink down, and then
natural. This movement is called beginning Tai Chi.
beginning Tai Chi. So thanks for that. That was lesson 1. Now it's lesson number 2, which is ward off left. Yeah. So that's an 8-minute warm-up. Now let's see. Let's just rehearse. Inhale.
We just completed beginning Tai Chi.
Exhale. So
Sink all the weight into the left foot.
all the weight into the left leg.
Right heel and
Grab ball.
ball with the arms. All of the weight.
So I stand on my right heel only here. Hello.
Hand is about the height of the shoulder, and the left hand is about waist.
So the right hand is about the height of the shoulder. Hold the ball. Sink down on your right
Into the right
foot. Stand on your left
the left side of the body, the hip,
toe only.
the heel to all rotate comfortably.
So you rotate.
We then open the quad or the inguinal crease with all the weight in the right
Step left.
and step out in a straight line.
Straight line.
Left heel,
Step first.
then the left
Feet first, then arms.
foot touches down, shifting our weight into the left foot.
The weight now is in the left foot.
And allowing the left hand to rise up to about the height of the collarbone and the right hand to sink down as if on a child's head. We pick up the right toe.
Yeah, hello, I didn't see who wrote.
The body carrying with it the knee and the foot. Place the foot down on an angle and then sink into our final position forward or left. Knee over the toe. Hand in the center line at the height of the collarbone.
Right hand straight down.
On a little kid's head.
Left hand forward. Han har positiva vibes. Jaha, jag såg inte vad han skrev där. Det ser ut som det stod hallå bara. Step left. Shift weight forward. So, looks pretty simple. Ja, jag pratar svenska, men de flesta pratar ju, de flesta som tittar kan ju inte svenska. I think I have to speak English. So you step left and ward off left, and you hold the ball on the other side. So stand on my right heels only, and now take a small step out to the right. So I shift into my right leg. Ja, men det är kul. Vi från Sverige hälsar. Ja, men tack så mycket. Det är svårt att hinna läsa allt. Men tack så mycket för hälsningarna. Ja, bra. Många som tittar. Kanon. Så. It's like squeezing a ball here. Shift weight to your right leg. Jag måste ändra inställningen så jag hinner inte se vad som står. Ja, men fortsätt att titta här. Squeeze ball to the right, forwards and upwards. Jaha, ja, men vad kul att du kunde kika in här. Så vi trycker bollen framåt och uppåt. Press the ball. Or squeeze the ball forwards and upwards. So that's the wall of right. One, 2, 3. Now it's 4 roll back.
Starting from ward off right facing east. We're going to be folding into what's known as the inguinal crease for the quad.
So you do the ward off right. Inhale. Sit down here. Shift away to your back foot. The left leg. And you drop the right elbow so you have like a 45-degree angle here.
So altogether it looks like this.
Ward off.
Rotate.
Sit back down here.
This is called
roll back. 90% of the weight is on the left leg, and you turn inwards and backwards. Now it's lesson 6, press and push here. Roll back.
Going to rotate the waist.
Rotate the waist here.
The north direction. Bottom hand.
The left hand makes a small circle.
And around.
Sorry, left hand makes a big circle, right hand makes a small circle.
The elbow up high to the height of the shoulder or anything like that. And then we shift forward.
Shift forward.
To join. This movement is called press.
Press.
The palm of the left hand should gently touch.
The palm of the left hand.
Of the right hand.
Right. Lightly touches the base of the right thumb.
Front stance. We then sit back.
Yeah.
The wrists and elbows.
Then you sit back.
The body. Then shifting forward again.
And shift the weight forward for the push.
Wrists and hands forward. This is called push. Elbows are heavy, pointing down. Hands are about the height.
Arms are somewhat bent.
Rotate the waist.
Roll back, rotate,
Shifting back forward.
and press. Shift weight forward, press.
The palm on the base of the right thumb, sitting back. Hands, wrists, elbows.
Inhale,
trailing
exhale
back.
to push.
Now being pushed forward from the momentum of the body at about the height of the chin.
Use the momentum of the body.
Knee over the toe. Never let the knee go further.
Yeah, now for the lesson 6, single whip.
Knee problems, pain in the knee, injury in the knee. You want the knee to ball in a plumb line over the beginning of the toes. Where the
yeah.
This is called single whip.
Single whip.
Into the left leg.
Shift weight to the left leg.
To the floor. Elbows
Pivot on your right.
The right toe comes up. Rotate the
Foot, your right toe comes up.
Twisting the core slightly more than the
Twist the core slightly.
Shifting back into the right foot. And
shift back into the right foot. Left hand scoops on the right.
And the right hand forming a hook with the tip of
The right hand forms a hook.
the tips of the fingers as if holding a string.
Try to relax here.
The left hand. You have a coiling feeling going down into the right foot.
So you have a coiling feeling going down into the right foot.
Swiveling on the left ball.
Swivel on the left ball of the foot.
Hand goes out to the northeast corner. The left hand comes up north.
So the left hand comes up, and you take a big step to the left. Shoulder width here.
Then the right foot.
Shift into the position.
Facing west.
Adjust your back foot.
The right toes. Turning the right hip, knee, ankle, and foot from the center of the body. Dropping the left elbow and wrist.
Drop
as the hand
the left elbow and wrist.
So we have the knee over the toe, the right hand in a hook facing north, left hand open facing outward to the west. Single whip.
Single whip. Yeah, we do it again once more.
From push.
From push.
Back, hands go parallel to the ground, toe comes up, rotating the waist.
Toe comes up, rotate the waist.
Make sure you get a little twist in the core.
Get a little twist in the core.
Twisting in the opposite direction.
Left hand scoops on the right, form hook with the right.
Rotate the waist.
Rotate, stand on the ball on the foot, rotate, strike left.
Into the left leg. As you pivot, drop the elbow, turn the hand.
So drop the elbow, yeah, single whip. We come back to that later.
Now we go to a posture called raise hands or
Lesson 7, play the
this is a posture that is a rear weighted posture. In other words,
guitar.
rear leg. Raise hands or play guitar. Bring the weight fully into the left leg.
Bring the weight into the left leg. I sometimes turn on my left heel here a little bit.
Elbows drop and the hands form a big hugging gesture as if hugging a tree.
So make a big hugging gesture here.
Right toe comes up, and then simultaneously we bring both hands and the foot across, with the hands finishing with the fingertips on the center line.
The fingertips on the center line here.
On a line that is slightly outside the heel of the left foot. We want the fingertips
So slightly outside the heel of the left foot here.
The right hand is slightly higher than shoulder.
Slightly higher than shoulder here.
Inside of the right elbow or forearm. Turning from the center as usual.
Turn from the center.
And the arms and leg move together, finishing at the same time. With the
Play guitar.
ball in the left foot. Very intense posture for building strength.
So this is kind of intense.
Later in the form disappears in the right leg. Very difficult to do this correctly.
Kind of hard to do this correctly here. So lesson 8 is pull down and shoulder stroke.
Down and shoulder stroke.
Yeah, we have some viewers. Yeah, good to see you here. Yeah, we'll do the entire first part of the form here.
Pull down and shoulder strike or shoulder stroke.
So
All the weight is in the left.
all the weight's in the left leg.
Guitar. We let the hands descend.
The hands kind of descend here,
The left hip.
and the right foot steps in.
Push the right toe next to the left heel.
So you step out with right,
Step back out.
and then you strike with your shoulder.
Open the chest slightly to the north and then dip the shoulder.
Let's see here.
Strike someone with that shoulder. This is one
Right
of the
hand
postures that that's
low.
inclined in the Tai Chi form as opposed to
So this is inclined posture,
again from pull down, top
kind of hard to do correctly.
down, touch with the ball of the foot, step back out, and shift into shoulder strike.
Shoulder
The toes of the
strike.
foot can be straight ahead or slightly
You can do elbow strike here also.
northwest.
Shoulder and elbow strike now for lesson 9. White crane spreads its wings or cools its wings. So
From shoulder strike, we bring all the weight
from the shoulder strike, you bring all the weight
as we do that, we
to the right leg here,
doing the
and then use the momentum of the body
the rear leg turn and swivel. The
to
left
block
hand descends
right,
as if
protect
on
right
the
temple,
and we let the right hand come
right hand up, left hand down,
to the north
all the weight's in the right leg, stand on your toes with your left.
and a bend in the wrist. We then touch down the left foot with the ball of the foot. All of the weight is in the right leg.
All of the weight is in the right leg.
Be weightless,
Here you can,
slightly
of
outside
course, do the kick or
heel.
crane
Arms
kick.
turned up in the right leg. And a very important point is not to let the shoulder go up, but to keep the shoulder down.
Kick, kick,
We learn to use the momentum of the
crane,
side of the body movement to pick
kick.
up the limbs. We can keep the shoulders
Maybe it's more like,
relaxed.
I don't know, it's the same foot.
Spreads its wings.
No, probably the other foot.
Knee.
Lesson 10 is brush knee. Yeah, good to get some conditioning. Brush knee.
Brush knees. There are 2 in a row. Separated
So here, do 2 brush knees here.
one other posture.
Right hand comes down.
Fully west. Let the right arm descend. The elbow and the wrist.
Right arm descends.
Down. Swivel with the momentum.
Swivel with the momentum here.
Back up with a heavy elbow.
Heavy elbow, step left.
The left hand rises up slightly. We step
Low block with left.
shift the weight into
Push
the
to the
left
heart with the right.
And as we pick up the back toes, we rotate the right half of the body into brush knee. The elbow is heavy, the hand is
Step, push.
up, chin or the throat, and the left hand is moving.
Still pretty tired after those crane kicks.
To the outside of the body.
Uh,
Elbow is inside the frame of the body, and the left hand is slightly outside.
White crane
White crane, we
rotates.
sink the right arm,
Use momentum, step left,
to the north,
brush and push.
rising, rear hand slightly
Adjust your
around
back
and comes through
foot
as we
if
shift
necessary.
forward, turn the hips into brush knee.
Keep a balance there. So play guitar and brush knee.
This will be play guitar, which we've seen.
Again, we've seen this, but now it's on the other side.
Followed by the second of the 2 brush knees.
So the second of the 2 brush knees.
So from
Brush and push or brush knee.
forward and actually raise
Step
the
up
right foot off
all the way to the left leg. Step up with the right.
facing north, and then place the foot back down, sinking into that right
So
leg.
sink into the right leg. Step up with left.
Gesture, about the height of the chest. And
Uh,
as we bring the left foot across to slightly outside the line of the rear heel, we bring
So
it
the
into
left
the center
heel
line.
is slightly outside the line of the right heel.
And instead of facing north, we're facing west, and we have the left leg in the front.
Play guitar
From brush knee.
from brush knee
Walking forward off the ground,
to play
back, turning the foot, sinking into the right leg, hands reach to the
guitar.
final height, and then bring the leg and hands to their final position.
The leg and hands.
Now we're going to rotate the weight waist toward
Yeah,
the
you can hold the center line here.
heel to the swivel point.
Another
Hands
brush
cycle
knee.
around. The bottom
While
heel
repetitions,
swivel with
some
the
movements are more important than others. Brush knee is very important.
shift forward and then rotate the right side of the body
Brush and
to the
push.
final position for your second brush knee. And now all together. Here's the first brush knee. Off the ground.
Step up.
We're going to go into our
Play guitar.
Raise hands. The left leg in front. And then rotating. Letting the rear hand cycle around, keeping a heavy elbow. The left hand brushes across or over the knee as we rotate and finish this
Brush and
posture,
push.
knee.
Yeah, that was lesson number 10 or 11, sorry. Lesson 10 is step up, parry and punch.
Step up, parry and punch.
This is what you've all been waiting for now.
From brush knee.
So from brush knee,
On the right foot, let the left
you sink down on the right foot.
rotate the left knee and foot slightly to the left.
Slightly to the left here.
So we have the left hand turning palm up. And
So the left hand turns palm up.
Equidistant from the knee.
Then you sink down, take a circle step to the right.
Make a fist with the right hand. Bring the right knee next to the left knee, and then
Your right knee
a small crescent
next to the left knee.
out to the right. Place the foot down. Shift into the right leg.
Shift into the right leg. It's kind of like drawing a bow here.
The right hand in a fist. The left hand open.
The left hand is open.
Dropping the right elbow and fist.
Drop. You see the right elbow drops. Yeah. And you stand on your left heel.
And extend the left hand in front of you.
Extend the left hand in front of you. Step left.
Simultaneously extending the leg.
Shift your body forward. Strike.
Punching gesture to the west.
And protect the left elbow.
From brush knee once again.
From brush knee, sink down, left hand palm up.
Shift into the left leg.
Shift into the left leg. Step with the right. Draw bow, drop elbow. Parry with left, step forward. Use momentum of the body to strike.
Stepping out with the left leg and extending left arm. And punch. With the right
Punch. I won't do this quickly today. Just brush knee.
Shifting into the left leg.
Shift. Lower elbow. Parry and punch.
Shifting into the right leg. And adjusting, shifting into the left leg as we punch and turn the waist. Everything is about using the center to create power. Now the hands are parallel, equidistant from the body. Left hand is open, right hand in a fist. We're now going to fold into the left quad. Let the right hand come across the center line.
So let the right hand come across the center line.
Drawing the right fist over the left wrist.
Draw the right fist over the left wrist.
Heavy elbows, palms.
Heavy elbows here.
The weight in the right leg.
Hold the weight on the right leg. Shift weight forward to push.
And push.
Yeah, we're almost done with the first part of the form here.
Let's take one more look at it.
One more look.
Readjust and sitting back. Hands are open. Left palm up, left arm down. Shift into the left leg. Crescent step and draw the bow. Rotate the waist. Sink the right hand. Extend the arms and the leg together.
Once more.
Shift forward, punch. Rotate. Right hand over left wrist. Drawing back, opening the right hand. Face front. Or in this case, west and push. Hips, shoulders square to the west.
I think that's how we do it. Now, lesson 13, cross hands. Yeah, this is the end of the first third of the form. Yay, finally. We have done the brush knee, step up parry and punch. And now we do, and the parent close. Now we do push. Now we do rotate to the right. Spread the hands here. Let's see here, right hand scoops on the left.
At the right wrist, under the left wrist. As they touch, the right foot will come back and touch down parallel to the left foot, shoulder width. But we keep the weight.
Right scoops on the left. Adjust your feet.
Knees, bringing the crossed wrists.
Cross with wrists.
The collarbone of the chest. So we have all the weight, or most of the weight, in the left leg, and the wrists crossed. This is the end of the first third of the form.
So this is the end of the first third. Oh, sorry. You have pushed, step right, or turn right. Right scoops on the left, elbows cross. And then you sink down. Yeah. Then you step left to right if you want to conclude it here. That's the first part of the form. Yeah, we'll continue. Lesson 14 is embrace tiger and carry tiger to mountain. We'll continue here. Cross hands, lower. The left hand slides off the right hand.
Keeping a heavy elbow. And we're preparing to make a big 135.
And make a big step to the right here. Backwards.
We're going to be facing on a diagonal southeast. Shift into the right leg.
Shift it to the right leg. Carry tiger to mountain.
And then we rotate and finish as if it's a brush knee, with the only difference being
so
the palm is face up. You can't see it in that camera angle.
Yeah, it looks like a brush knee, but it's palm up.
Knee over the toe, heavy elbow, but we have the palm turned up.
Embrace tiger, turn foot, embrace tiger. Left hand makes a big circle.
From cross hands.
From cross hands, here we do it from the cross hands.
Position. Left hand cycles around, stepping 135 degrees.
Left hand cycles around.
As we turn the waist, toe, the knee.
Right hand makes a 3/4 turn to the back diagonal.
From here, we just sit.
So it's somewhat less than half
Which we've done before. And then
on the opposite diagonal. It's 135 degrees. Later on you do like 270. So 45, 135 and 270. It's not too hard to remember.
Sit back, twist into a pigeon-toed stance, twist the core.
Inhale, usual sequence of roll back, press and push. And now you turn to do the whip again.
Rotate, extending the wrist.
Step, strike.
And stepping on a diagonal, going into a single whip, which will be facing the northwest direction. Again, using
so
as the north. You are the viewer.
So on the back diagonal.
If I'm looking at you, I'm looking to the north as our reference. Whipping the over the toe.
The right thumb touches the tips of all the other fingers.
Cross hands.
Now the cross hands.
Cycles around, step 135 degrees. Turning in.
Step 135.
Embrace tiger, return to mountain. Sitting back into roll back.
Embrace tiger, carry tiger to mountain.
And right into press.
Roll back.
Shifting
press and push.
And sitting back, letting the right foot turn on the heel into a pigeon.
turn on your right, pivot on the right heel, yeah. Step and strike. Another whip, diagonal single whip, yeah. That's lesson 14, now it's 15, fist under elbow. There's a stepping sequence here, so bear with me. So we have done the single whip.
So from diagonal single whip,
from the diagonal single whip, you
I'm going to sit back into the right leg. The left hand goes
step back into the right leg,
pick up the left foot,
pick up the left foot, step out with left.
As we fill up the left leg, the hands open and form a big hugging
Fill up
gesture.
the left leg, step with the right, so that the legs form an arc here.
Is on the same north-south line as the left.
So they have the diagonal line here.
The foot is also placed down on an angle.
And then the foot is placed down on an angle here.
Into the right leg, rotating.
So you rotate.
And as the left hand passes the southern direction.
So the left hand draws a gun, so to speak, and the left foot steps up, and the right hand scoops under and forms a fist under the left elbow. Piece of cake. Took me 4 years to even get this far. But yeah, you can do it in, if you're quick, you can do it in 2 years maybe. Diagonal single whip, shift with the right leg, open arms, step left, step right, step left.
The left hand scoops down, reaching stepping up, shifting
Step,
into a position
step,
with all of the weight in the right.
step, all the weight is in the right leg. Now, yeah, fist under elbow, 15, 16, step back to repulse the monkey.
Now we go to step back to repulse the monkey. Interesting name for an interesting posture.
Yeah. One of the basic positions, because it's the only
We rotate the waist and swivel.
posture where you move backwards.
We're rotating from west to north.
So rotate from
This hand
here,
swings down, cycling around, keeping a heavy elbow.
right hand circles around.
When we reach the position when we're extended but not locked out, we're going to let the right hand turn over.
And now, yeah,
Down
the left hand turns up. Let's see here,
is going to turn
to get this correctly. Yeah,
as that happens.
the right hand turns.
Over, the left hand turns palm up.
When the right hand turns,
Twisting
the left hand turns.
again, twisting.
Twist,
We now
step back first, and then push forward.
toe
Step back with left, push forward with right.
foot down, we place it on a straight east-west line, and then adjust the right.
Maybe you need to adjust your right foot a little bit,
East-west line.
pushing forward.
Lines. This sequence, the feet step back parallel. There's no toe out.
So
In
step
back to
on,
repulse.
make parallel steps here. And you do the same thing with the left hand.
On the left,
Left hand circles around.
down low, but with a slight bend in the elbow. Here we see them rotating, getting ready to step.
See, it's hard to keep the balance here.
Step.
Yeah, once more.
Make sure to place the foot down on a straight line, connecting these
Step
legs.
back with left,
And
push
then
forward,
as we sink
forward
into
with
the
right.
The right foot to do the same. The right hand is palm out, left hand is palm up next to the thigh.
So left hand is palm up next to the thigh here.
Again towards the south.
You bend here.
The right hand forward, the
Left hand scoops around or circles around.
East direction. It does not extend
You turn.
east.
When the left hand comes in,
Easterly
the right hand
extension.
turns up.
The hand turns over and the right
Step
hand turns
back with
over.
right
So
and
step back with the right foot.
Push forward left.
All of the weight into the
Yeah, you need to have this level of detail here
as if stepping back
to
on
start off with.
tracks.
It's like standing on train tracks here.
Impulse monkey with the palm up next to the right thigh, left hand palm out,
So right hand scoops around,
Same movement with the arms.
step back with left,
Turn,
push forward with right.
sinking back into our final repulse motion.
Yeah, that's the final.
On the last one,
On the last one here, you
rotate the waist towards the south and form
grab ball.
the ball. Right hand is waist high, the left
Takes a
hand
lot
is
of
above the
concentration here.
collarbone.
Grab ball.
Now,
Yeah,
next lesson,
and now for lesson 17,
diagonal flying.
diagonal flying and wave hands like clouds. Yeah, we have 15 more minutes here.
From repulse monkey, we extend the hand and cycle it around into the
So make a big step again, 135 degrees.
135 degrees.
It's more than
We're going to
90,
take a big step
not 90,
to the northeast.
135.
The bottom hand will
It's on the opposite diagonal.
going into a ward off. But then
Big step right.
raising the arm with palm up, elbow bent,
Now it's starting to look like Tai Chi here.
as if on a young
It is similar to the part of wild horse's mane,
waist,
but it's bigger.
knee, and the left
Likely a throw setup. Then you do throw,
the heel of the
likely, but
and the ball of the left foot.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Rest line. We then sink the weight into the right leg.
Sink the weight into the right leg.
The body on the right.
Pick up your left,
Bring the left foot up even,
and you circle your arms.
holding a ball. Shift into the left foot, hands change. The high hand
Can't do
is
it.
low, the low
You're supposed to do
hand
it this
is
very slowly in the Sheng Man Xing. That's one thing I don't agree with.
high. Pick up the toes.
I usually do these a lot faster. Or you do variations here also.
End up with the feet parallel.
Um,
And we bring that shape across to the left side when the weight's all in the left foot and we're facing west, the palms
Step
face
in.
each other, holding a ball. That's how we finish each
Step out.
of wave hands
Can
like
do
clouds by holding a ball.
elbow
So from diagonal flying,
strikes here also.
ball on our right side, we adjust the left foot up. We change the
Step
hands
in.
as we shift.
Step out.
Shift the waist, adjusting the feet so they're parallel.
Step in.
And hold the ball. That's number one.
Step out.
Left foot in less than shoulder width.
It's good for your digestion here. So this is a pretty crucial
And as we do that, the hands change high to low,
position
right, rotate across the
or
front, palms facing you, and then
series
hold
of
the ball.
positions.
Now we're going to step out
You can speed this up
wider than shoulder
a lot.
as we
Creates more of an effect for the lungs.
into the left leg, hands change, rotate the waist.
You rotate the waist also.
Rotation is complete.
Step left, kind of.
Step narrower than shoulder width once again. Shift into the right foot, rotating the waist.
You can do it with one arm first to
Hands change,
practice.
come across. That step is just to stay in the frame and hold the ball. And here's our last one. Step wider than shoulder width. Hands changes.
So the last one, step in, step out wider. You step up wider than shoulder width here. Yeah, once more.
Rotate, stepping.
Yes, from the diagonal flying.
Diagonal flying. This is
Diagonal flying.
we just saw.
Step in with left.
As we change the hand.
Little bit.
Across the front, adjusting the right foot. Hold the ball. Step narrower than shoulder width. Shift weight. Rotate.
Step out.
Hold the ball. Step wider than shoulder width. Rotate.
Step in.
And
Step out.
ball.
Wider
Adjust.
than shoulder width.
Coming across again. Stepping wider than shoulder width. Hands change. Rotate.
And change, rotate.
Beautiful sequence.
Yeah, beautiful sequence. Yeah. Now it's lesson 18. Single whip.
Next, we'll be looking at single whip.
Snake creeps down. Golden rooster, right and left. Yeah, then we call it a day.
Stands on one leg.
Sounds pretty difficult. So we have done the cloud hands.
So from the end of wave hands like clouds.
So from the end of cloud hands,
Step to the north.
you step,
Right foot rather than bring it
do a
down.
circle step with the right.
The left hand will cycle back under.
The left hand will cycle back, and the right hand forms a crane's beak.
And the right hand will form a hook and extend out.
Right hand forms a hook.
Toward the north as well.
Step right. Left hand comes up.
And the left hand comes up closer to the body.
Closer to the body here.
From the chest. The weight is in the right leg. So we're transitioning.
Why am I wasting my bloody time? Step left.
So here we prepare the arms. All the weight is in the right. We're going to now shift, turn, rotate the waist. And we're going to step west.
You guys are downers today. I don't like this.
We step out. Extend the left hand. Pick up the back toes.
Turn on your right heel.
And we have the familiar single whip posture. This snake creeps down. This is difficult.
Snake creeps down.
Slightly forward and make the left hand into a ward-off shape. As you do that, point the toes of the right foot.
The left hand goes into a ward-off shape. Sit down.
Shift 70% into that rear right leg.
70% of the weight is on the right leg. Left hand follows left leg.
As you
Sink down. This is a groin shot. Left hand follows left leg. Shift weight forward. Right hand and right leg comes up. Golden rooster. Sink down into the posture. Sink down into the right leg. Left hand and left leg comes up. Sink down. You sometimes see this. I don't know why. This is for the one of the locks. And that is definitely not a waste of time. You can learn. You can do good locks. It's very useful. Sit back.
Inside the leg as the toes go out on left leg, and now we bring up the right.
Bring up right leg. Step back.
Sinking down into the right leg.
Sink down.
And bringing up the left hand and
keep your balance here. So yeah, pretty strenuous. Lesson 19. Yeah, we'll do a couple more. Lesson 19. Separate foot right and left. Turn and kick with heel. Brush knee left and right. Low punch. Yeah, I will do that and then we call it a day. So we have done the golden rooster left. You step back.
The left foot down. Shift into it. Right hand. Extends.
Right hand.
Is above the palm of the left hand.
Kind of makes a patting gesture. You pat horse.
Let the hands sink down.
Let the hands sink down.
Palms are facing the body. The right foot adjusts on the heel.
Cross position.
The wrist south. And we cross the wrists right underneath the left. Facing south.
And you step. You kick on the diagonal.
Separate by
yeah, it does it very slowly.
the wrists and hands open as the right leg comes out in the same plane as the right arm. That's called separate foot right. Let's see it again.
Step back.
Right hand traces
Pat horse.
left palm.
Rotate.
Camera. Hands cross right under left.
Raise right leg.
Hands elbows separate. Leg comes up in the same line as the right.
Separation kick. Yeah.
Shift into the right leg and bring the right palm in front of us with the left elbow above the right.
Separation
Rotate
kick.
to the right. Cross the wrists.
Pat horse on the other side.
Touching down with the ball.
Rotate.
Rotating the waist, separating the elbows, the wrists, the palms face
And now the form gets insanely difficult.
foot up in the line of the
And then you have to turn here, turn,
we now
wind back,
turn on the heel,
turn on the heel,
kick with the
a kick with the left.
extend the arms in the same
Almost, yeah, I do it 90 degrees. You're supposed to turn 180.
the elbows and kicking
Turn and kick with heel.
using the heel
Um,
flat part of the foot to kick with that last kick.
yeah, you kick with the flat part of the foot.
The goal is to make this turn without touching down.
But you need to turn and
Finish facing
kick. Turn, golden rooster, step back, pat horse,
lead the way, rotate the waist,
rotate the waist,
cycle down, wrists cross, right under left,
separation kick 1,
face palm out,
pat horse,
same line as the hand,
rotate, separation kick 2,
down and to the right, extend the left,
turn and kick with sole.
the hands, we're now going to have the right hand on top, crossing at the wrist,
Yeah, gives a good workout here.
the same line as the left hand, rolling back, turn on the
You
heel,
need to work on your, this is the tricky part.
with the heel as we extend the hands. Now from here we place the foot down. land
So you brush knee
brush knee.
twice,
Sit back, turn the toes out,
and then you
hands around and step into another
low punch.
this time with the left hand, the right hand over the right knee. Sit back,
Uh,
and the front foot out. The left hand cycles down across the body, blocking and
brush knee,
low with the right
punch low with right.
incline posture in the form.
This is the second incline posture. There are only 2.
The last incline posture was the shoulder.
Yeah. Few more minutes. Yeah, now ward off right through 4 corners up to the final single whip. Yeah, we'll do that too. After the low punch, let's see what it does here. Incline your body, low punch, sit back, pivot on your left heel, fawn ball, circle step right, another grasp tail, push forwards and upwards, roll back inwards and backwards, rotate and press, separate arms and push. Sit back into the left foot, pivot on your right heel. Another fin, single whip. Step out, turn, let the elbows drop here.
This is a new section called 4 corners.
Yeah, 4 corners. Yeah, this is a difficult one. Sit back on the right leg. Turn, rotate on your left heel. Right, scoops. Left scoops on the right. Step up with right. The feet almost parallel. Circle step left. First corner, northeast, I think. Shift weight forward. Block high with left, strike with right. Northeast.
Palm forward with the right hand, palm up with the left.
Palms forward.
Back, we hold the ball.
Kind of cup the elbow here. Turn on your left heel.
Taking
You step backwards with right.
to the north.
Backward, or the backwards diagonal.
Right hand rises.
High block with right, push with left.
Come through with the left palm. This is the second of the 4 corners.
Second of the 4 corners.
Facing northwest. Sitting back now.
Sit back. On right, step up with left so that the feet almost parallel.
Now we're going to step southwest.
Step southwest.
Left hand comes up, turns palm up. Turn the waist.
Block with left, strike with right.
Fair hand shoals number 3. Facing southwest.
Facing southwest. The last corner.
Rotate that
pivot on your
facing north,
left heel,
step
cup
135 degrees,
the left
facing
elbow,
northeast,
step on the backwards diagonal to block with right and
with the left hand.
strike with left. Oh, Jesus.
Further into the right leg,
Maybe it's this one, I forget.
facing north,
But then it's just a regular ward off
ward off left.
Ward off
And as high as
left,
the
and
this sequence
the familiar sequence of
grasp the sky
warding off
and now we go
right, rolling back,
and
rotate and press, separate arms and push.
and separate forward into
Let's see what it does here.
sitting back and
Sitting back on left leg, turn on the right
twisting,
heel, twist,
shifting,
corkscrew,
down to the right leg,
left scoops on the right,
palm, and now
step, strike for the final
single whip.
single whip. Yeah, that's it for today. Now it's starting to get really difficult. So thanks for watching. Leave a like and comment and subscribe, and
Bend the bow to shoot the
see you later. Bye bye.